Okay, we're live. Sorry, I'm a little late because I was like gonna post a thirst trap and then I was like agonizing over whether I wanted to do that. Because like honestly, I work really hard for my weight loss results and I want to be posting thirst traps like all day every day if I could. Like I want to share this ass. It looks good, but I just like read all this like toxic shit from all these like Andrew Tate people. They're always like, oh, you don't want some run through 30-year-old woman. And it just makes me like feel bad, so I just don't. Also, I'm down to 5 big blinds. I had 60 big blinds. I had a top 100 stack. I was sitting pretty. And I think it was Quincy Dog who I got in this big hand with. I opened kings, button, and the big blind call. I flop a set of kings. He snaps me off really quickly, which makes me think he just has like second pair or something. It was king 10-3. Turn was a queen. And I continue for pot. And he calls. And then he probes the river for 30. Or leads the river for 30. Which makes me feel like I should have saw it coming. My jam over the top. I should have just called the probe and been like, fuck. He just like turned the straight. Because this is what happens. So he got my stack. So we're looking to kind of spin this one up, see if we can't find something shovable in the next few hands. TBD. Let me pull up the chat, see if any of y'all are in here yet, or if I'm talking to myself. Nope, definitely talking to myself. Oh, well, because of the delay also. But anyway, we'll be online shortly. Dear YouTube algorithm, please, please, please choose me. Put my stream into everybody's feeds. Let them come and look at me. So today was the main event. Jonah was able to spin. We had similar stack sizes. I'm watching his story. Here he is with 49 left. Looks like he was on the stream table. Ugh, just sucks. I wanted to do so well in that friggin' tournament. Like, ugh. I got really frustrated. I don't think I made any mistakes on day 2. I mean, I only saw like a half a dozen hands. I chose not to shove King Jack under the gun with 13 blinds, which I think is fair. And then I chose not to shove with Ace 6 offsuit on top of an open. I think that's fair. And then a button opened and I called, or I shoved with 10s, and I think that's just normal, you know? So what are you gonna do? But hopefully we'll come up with something spicy to play here in a second. But right now I'm just a crazy lady talking to myself. Hopefully somebody watches this in playback. Maybe I shouldn't stream on Sunday because I feel like there's a lot of competition on Sunday. Like I bet all the ACR pros stream and I bet it's just like too competitive. There are too many people like already committed to streams, but TBD. Maybe we can get a little triple up here. Okay. Yikes, we're winning the side pot. Give me an ace or a king one time. Okay. Well, that didn't go according to plan. We still in this bitch, though. I would really like a fresh stack. But, you know. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Uh-oh. 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 Please let me win this big old blind and all the little people behind. I don't think I'm gonna get another another like manicure. I think I'm gonna take off my acrylics again after this set because I really like playing the ukulele. That's my hobby. All the time to keep you off my mind. All the time. Why do I have to wait like a whole ass minute to get busted? This is like not good for our fresh stack chances. How are there also 4 stacks smaller than 2 big blinds? Hilarious. When my alarm goes off, y'all have to remind me that that's because I put potatoes in the oven because I'm leaving town and I don't want them to go bad. And maybe I'll eat one if I'm hungry. I have the calories left since I went to spin class. Hey, Poker Stiff, what's up? Thanks for watching. If y'all are in the chat, come say hi. Let me be sweet to you. Are you serious? How is there 30? Okay, thank God. Son of a bitch. Okay, triple up? Unlikely. Ooh, shit. Nope. Absolutely dead. Pretty dead. All right, we shall try again. Thanks for the protection, flop set. Yeah, re-enter. Take 11 more of my dollars. Son of a bitch. Let me get the stream displayed for you. Just like that. He's good. He's good. Yes. Play good, run good. Thank you, Poker Steph. Appreciate you. How many blinds did we buy back in with? 21. Okay. We're sitting decent. Could definitely be worse. Y'all, I see 6 people in the chat, but only 1 person who said hi to me and let me be sweet to them, and that's unacceptable. You need to say hi and let me be sweet to you. Unless you're a boy with a crush on me and you're being shy. I see you. It's a boy from the story views. So I lost 2 more pounds this week, which I'm super happy with. I'm down to 62 pounds down total from like my top weight back in 2018. If you knew me in Texas, you've probably only seen me lose like 35 or 40 pounds, I think, because I had already lost some. Okay, we get to play a pot with this. 9-6. I can make an argument for folding, but we're not going to. I should have made an argument for folding. Serenades us while she plays and then dances for us. This will be the ultimate poker stream. I don't know if I'm going to dance. It's a little webcam girly for me, but we could give it a shot. What exotic place am I going out of town to? I'm going to Las Vegas to film some more Ace Holes content. I definitely think we're going to bank some more sketches, maybe some that aren't quite as ambitious as the last ones we did, more like the, the one that we did talking about Twitter Spaces, where it was just like us talking, pinging back and forth. I think I'm going to write some of those on the plane and get some of those in the can, because the interviews just take so long to edit, and I can't pull my weight on those. And then whenever I do edit, like I don't meet Nikki's standards, and it sucks, but she's just such a better editor than me. She has to like note the death out of me. I feel guilty because I want to pull my weight, but also I'm trying to get some friggin' volume in this bitch. What were y'all up to today? Hiya. 5 for the cooler. No dice, 10 play. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This was the hardest card I ever had to learn. When I have the nails, I can't hit it at all. I think it's called F minor 7 or F major 7 maybe. I have a crush on Hot to Trot Caitlin, but I'm too shy to admit it. She's absolutely gorgeous. I think you just did, and thank you for the compliment. Lately, I've been waking up to a lot of hateful messages or like talk about my appearance. And I mean, I know like when you choose to put yourself out there, it just like comes with the territory, but it's like low-key hurts my feelings. I'm not made of stone. I can be cold in a lot of ways, but that's definitely not one of them. Gosh, I feel like this is going to be like the last stream where I can't get any headway in here. I was about to start streaming with like 50 plus big blinds. I thought it was going to be like cruise to the final table day, but unfortunately we ran top set into turn straight and they got the stack. They got the stack. If you make a straight against my top set, you get my stack pretty much. 9 out of 10 times, I want to say. I don't want to say I'm a bad player or anything, but Mama likes to call top set. I just beat so many hands, you know? I beat so many hands with the one. Alan Keating's sketch was epic. Don't let Nikki make you feel bad. No, Nikki doesn't make me feel bad ever. She's one of my closest friends, and I adore her. And I'm so happy that she's getting some like flowers and oh my god, look at this hand. 9 would be gross. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Wow, Quincy Dog. Quincy Dog was the one that made the straight against my set of kings. Run pure, daddy. Jesus Christ. We had a lot of fun making that Alan Keating chat, and Alan Keating was like so sweet about it. He wanted a rehearsal. He really cared about the sketch being funny. He cared about being good in it. He's been a buddy of mine for a while now, but this is our first time like collaborating, and he just like really cares about the work, and he cares about quality, and I respect it so much. So it was really nice to collaborate with him like that. People in the chat say hi to Caitlin and smash the like. Yes, please do. Please do. Please say hi. Smash the like. I want to talk about my Bumble dates that I went on this week, but it's like the juiciest content I'm talking about. So I feel like we have to wait for more viewers. You know what I mean? Cool Kid Murphy sent me a love letter. Thank you, Cool Kid Murphy. What time should I talk about that? Should I wait till 8 o'clock or is 7:30 early enough? Talk about the headlining topic of my Bumble dates. I had one good one and one bad one, and it's obviously more fun to talk about the bad one. I'm like smiling just thinking about it. When am I moving to Vegas? I don't know that I am moving to Vegas, baby boy. I like living in Texas. I like my gym here. I like my spin instructor here. I like my friends here. I like the lodge. I like Texas Card House. I like how many tournaments are in Texas that I can drive to. I like that I can drive to Dallas, drive to Houston, drive to San Antonio, and I can be hitting up these events. I like that I'm centrally located so I can do these run good events, which are just, oh my god, again? You fucking son of a bee stick. 5, cooler this man, fuck him. Quincy Dog, god damn it. If you don't win, I don't know what's going on. Like, he running pure than the, I don't even know. Purer than sunshine. God damn it. This is Tuvlo, by the way. It's Tuvlo in a jazzy key. It's the arrangement that Scott Bradley did. He does Postmodern Jukebox. When am I back on Hustler? When I feel like it. You know, they don't cover travel. They don't cover hotels. So you really got to put your neck out there. And I mean, I know they're great games. They're fun. They get recreational players in there, like dicing it up. And I like it a lot, but it's just like a huge time commitment, a huge financial commitment. And I've honestly been really zeroing in on studying and working on my tournament game. This is the first year I've really been trying to lock in on tournament strategy. I've only studied cash 100 big blind to 200 big blind or deep stack poker up to this point. So God, we're really getting it in there today. Oh, hi-ya. Resuck? Wow. Just wow. So I like tournament poker for a lot of reasons. I like that it's, you know, I don't have to go into an environment that makes me unsafe is probably the biggest one. Like, I'm a grown lady, y'all. I'm 34 years old. I'm getting a little too old to be grinding cash home games with a bunch of inebriated people till 5 in the morning. Like, I just like, I want a husband, you know? I want children. And I just don't think that those things are compatible. As much fun as they are, and I know they're good games and all the rest, but I just like, I'm really trying to manifest the life that I want, and I feel like tournament poker more so matches the things that I want from my life that like make me happy, which would be like a life partner and like children. Hey, Poker Jesus! I was going to talk about Georgetown poker, the experience. I had a really good time. The Georgetown poker family took care of me. They got Russell in the box, Natalie in the box, and Bob in the box, all of whom I knew. I didn't know Natalie, but I knew Robert and Russell from my days at Palm Social. So they're like really old buddies that I knew really well. It was so good to see them back in the box and dealing cards. Anthony was such an incredible host. He really promoted this event really well. He like, I think the idea was really cool. So what he did was he created a free roll for the sorority sisters of Southwestern University, which is the big university in Georgetown, Texas, which is like just north of Round Rock. Lodge is at Round Rock. Georgetown's just above that, and they have a whole different community of poker players that includes like a lot of these college kids that have never played in that environment before. So I thought it was like a really smart idea to invite this sorority out, give them a free roll. There was 200 up top. I think we paid like 4 or 5 paces. And it was sort of funny to commentate because, you know, most of them had never played poker or they barely knew the rules or whatever. And so it was just like, you know, a family pot the entire tournament, betting like 1 blind per street and just, you know, get it to Showdown. Sometimes people would fold. Sometimes people are calling down with like 10 high or jack high. You know, it was fun and it was a good environment. They're clearly all sisters. And I was in the box with Dirty Dan, aka Daniel Marin, I believe is his last name, and he's like so funny and such a good time. So we definitely had a good chemistry together. Would love to come back and do. I don't want to put it in there with Ace Trey. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to go on Georgetown Poker Live, you can watch that back. I think it's like 3 hours start to finish, but the structure was really good. So it ended like really quickly within the 3 hours. They ramped up the blinds like really big towards the end. So got everybody out there at a reasonable hour. And I think the girls enjoyed it and, you know, would be down to like, what's it called? Like face off with other fraternities in the future. So I just thought it was like a great way to try to like drum up some new business for this poker club. And all my love to Poker Jesus, who did a really good job, and he got like Poker Face Ash and Greg Raymer to all come and say hi in the chat and like hype up the event. So people that he's collaborated with before or study with. So I was just really impressed with the job that Anthony did. So flowers to you, Anthony. Thanks for tuning into my stream. Dealer no good. I know. I like fucking fine, just take it. This is the guy who's sun running. He got aces 3 times. He coolered my set of kings. He has all the blinds. I don't know if it's going to happen for us. Okay, love you, Andy. Thanks for tuning in. I really got impression Alan Keating, as well off as he is, as successful, as intelligent, and studied as he is, seems so down to earth and relatable with a great soul and a great heart. Honestly, like, yeah, he's a little sweetie, and he's been a really good friend and collaborator to me. So nothing but the most, what's it called? Complimentary things to say about him, honestly. He's been a good friend. You were great to the sorority sisters. We paid 9 spots, all the final table, 25 to 200. And I love seeing how high. Oh yeah, they would like applaud and clap for each other at the end of every hand, which it's so great. I was like very exposed to this like type of poker because I don't know how many of you know this, but I have a weekly gig where I coach beginner ladies. It's not every week. Like sometimes in like the really busy seasons, we go off for a few weeks, but we used to go like weekly for a really long time. And I taught them how to play poker from scratch. We used to play sit and goes, but I have graduated them to 25-50 now. And they just really enjoy it. And when women are learning how to play poker, they're just so supportive of each other. They clap for each other. They cheer each other on. A lot of women in business are getting into golf and poker, especially because, that's where like a lot of client networking happens. If you're in sales, that's where a lot of the deals get made. If you're, in the investment world or seeking investors. So I on it like people with disposable income, these are their hobbies. These are the men. This is what they're doing. So for women to try to insert themselves into that world, starting at a young age, just learning to play a sit and go in college, I think is just like so important and so cool. And the one thing I didn't mention on the Georgetown Poker Live, which I wish I had, was just like all the resources that are free and available to women. I think what, oh, and DePaulo shouted out to Poker Jesus, remind me. What was I going to say? Oh, Pocket Queens, the channel organization study group that Victoria Liveshits has put together and is leading. She's like an absolute dog. She's playing the Poker Masters right now. She plays all the big tournaments. She's so talented, and she just cares about like educating other women and pulling them up. There's like no gatekeeping with her. She's like, come follow me, baby. I just think she's really cool. I haven't gotten to spend like actual time with her yet. I think we just like follow each other right now, but really impressed with what she's doing. But there are also groups like Poker League of Nation and WGA where you can connect with them through Facebook, and you can find like other women that are playing the places you are. So it's like not only like we talked about safety earlier in terms of like the things I care about in my poker environments. If you're traveling, you can be around other women, you can split a room, you can save costs on like traveling to play tournament poker. So it's like a great networking opportunity, and you can find people you study with. So anyway, women in poker, hoorah. Is it time to talk about the Bumble dates yet? Or I feel like there needs like the chat viewership needs to peak for me to talk about these Bumble dates. And I really hope he doesn't tune in. The bad date at least. But I'll be respectful. But I got my karma. This is part of the story. I got my karma. What were you up to today, Anderson? I know you're not going to talk unless I ask you a question. You still playing at Rounders? Gosh, darn it. I folded for like 2 orbits. I don't want to shove 8-9 here just because I'm frustrated and bored. I also don't want to open it. I could limp. I don't think it's the one. We get snapped off by like all these face card combinations that we're just like losing to. It's truly a gamble. Don't want to do it. Again, if y'all are in the chat, say hi and be sweet to me. I eat my dinner in my bathtub, then I go to sex clubs, watching freaky people getting it on. It doesn't make me nervous, baby, then I'm restless. Yeah, I've been around on the scene. I think we gotta go with it. Gamble. Any ace. They watched me fold for 2 orbits, so hopefully the trash aces don't look so hot to them. Caitlin, can you do D-Neg's sketch with all his weird voices? I've been meaning to put D-Negs in a sketch, and the idea that I have for like my next like, just give it to me. There's no need to call, or you could double me. I guess I want to. Oh, this is my potato. I gotta pull my potato out of the oven. I was really hoping I'd come back to aces after that happened, but it's not what happened. The Office, like you're watching The Office, Anderson? Or are you like working? Did you get a job? Tell me what you mean. Are you watching Netflix? Or are you putting on a collared shirt? What are we talking here? But anyway, D-Negs, yeah. So the current like sketch I'm working on where I'm going to get all the wigs out, which I probably won't get out till next weekend because I'm going to Vegas this week to film Asol's content with Nikki. But I've been working on, my format is a love letter. So it's a love letter to poker bloggers. So I plan on having Brad Owen, Andrew Nemi, Rampage, Lexi, Gavin, probably Poker Face Ash, but I have to ask her what I'm allowed to make fun of because I'm like obsessed with her and she's, you know, my girl. So I want to her. She's like the first best friend I would put in a video, and like best friends get like the courtesy. Like I don't know, Nimi's pretty bestie too. We might have to ask. Okay, is this our double? Is this our double? Is this our double? I didn't know you had such a good singing voice. Why, thank you. Poker Jesus. Yes, we like to sing as our hobby. Usually the ukulele sounds better when I don't have these, like, claws. Just fold your trashy Broadways. Just fold them. You don't need to call me with King Jack. You like, literally don't need to do that. It's like 11 big blinds. That's what I thought. Are you actually in Kentucky? Space Ace, Kentucky? I kind of want to call here, I guess. All right. Well, are we back to 25K yet? No. Okay, if it folds around to us, we can put it in with this. But if there's any action in front of us, I'm going to let it go. No, playing at the office. So, like, what's the office? Which club are you playing at? Is that, SA Card House? Because, SAPP is no more, right? Or did they find a way? Abby J's got a new owner, and it's renamed the office. What? That's awesome. Okay, I'm really glad I folded that, because I don't have my HUD on. Should I turn my HUD on? I feel like because I haven't played very many, I just have like no data on people. So it's just like over the, 50 hands that we've played today. I think this is an all-in. Ugh, this could suck. Oh my God. We're just getting away with it. The old owner you weren't a fan of is gone. I don't like to see people be mean to their employees. No disrespect. No disrespect. And I don't even want to bring up specific stories or whatever because, like, honestly, no disrespect. You run your business the way you want it, but it makes me uncomfortable when people, like, scold their employees in front of... And, like, even if you want to have a word with your employee, like, take them to the back and, like, take them to the side. Like, don't in front of the customers. It just, like, wasn't for me. But hope that person is doing well in their current endeavors. Truly. All right. Are we gonna like just grind this hoe into the ground? Okay, 10-9 suited. Gosh, we're under the gun too. We could open it and fold to any action on top, which is what I chose to do really quickly, but I don't hate a fold there either. What do y'all do with 10-9 this shallow? Because like the open makes it look really strong, because I do that with like top of my range, Yeah. Okay. Mr. Sunrun's gonna take a peek in position. Okay, yeah, we just gotta go for it. We're open-ended. We got backdoor, whatever's. I think we just gotta try to take the chance to either steal it or double up. Let's go. They're just folding to me, y'all. Look at this respect. Shit. They know your girl knows how to play a short stack. They're like, that bitch. Okay, King 8 under the gun 1 is just a straight fold. As much as I love it. I think King 9 we could maybe make an argument to open, but I think King 8 is just a straight fold. Let me know if you disagree. Did you know that pocket 9s hits more sets than any other pocket pair? I didn't know that. Sounds like fake news, but I'm on board. Mike the Mouth Azzle, he isn't allowed back. I don't know who the he in that sentence is, but I love that you're coming into my oversharing live stream and dropping the T, Anderson. Like, I knew you were my best friend. Like, I literally did. Anderson, it's my favorite thing when, like, people are like, oh, what happened to your boyfriend? And they're talking about you. Like, it doesn't happen as much anymore, but, like, I feel like maybe at the beginning of the year, I got a lot of like, oh, whatever happened to your boyfriend? I'm like, oh, Anderson, my fully platonic friend that we've never hooked up. He's fine, I assume. But a lot of people thought we were dating, but we never dated. Fake news. Hi, yeah. Well, I mean, when you got the straight flush draw, I think. Whoo-wee! Oh my god! Watch this fucker. Okay, thank God the Sunrunner is sitting out. The Sunrunner, we're safe. Oh my god! We got 2 shoves in front. We got 2 shoves in front. We got 2 shoves in front. If they got aces, GG's. Oh my god, this is such a good spot. Oh, this is such a good spot. Such a good spot. Woo! Damn it, king! Give me a fucking king. King! King! Ugh. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Do I want to play another? Where's the starting stack at? Okay. We're going to spin up some 2550. I think that was my 3rd or 4th bullet. So we're like done with that shit. Let's get some 50 and L cash going. What is going on? Oh, I was logged out of ACR. Let me see. Let me just see how many big blinds, because there's so much registration left. I almost feel like I should just do one more of these. Okay, I just like registered. Oops. I thought when I clicked on that, it was going to tell me how many big blinds I was coming back to, but it didn't. Okay, there we go. Okay, 20 big blinds again. We haven't even, okay, fine. I'm happy with this decision. Oh my god, Anderson being so messy. I'm obsessed. Okay, are we ready for the Bumble stories? Are y'all ready? Because I'm like, here's the thing. I think I talked about this last stream, but like dating is like a job, right? Or like a hobby. Like you have to put time and effort into it. And I like really don't want to die alone. So I've been trying like so hard to meet people. So I was, he came so close to getting a straight flush. Couldn't do it. I know. I'm so sorry that he had aces, y'all. That was just like really inappropriate and not okay in any way. And I'm so sorry that that happened and that you had to see that. I'm not okay with it. Okay, so the first Bumble story, this guy like looked like pretty handsome in like all his photos and stuff. Like I was feeling it. Like we matched. He had like a good job. He had like hobbies, and we had texted for a few days, and he was a little eager on the texting, which probably in retrospect should have been a bigger red flag than it was. But I just, I was like, oh, finally, one that likes me and doesn't need to like play it cool. Because I get excited when people like me. Anyway, so we were chatting and like plans kept falling through. He had to work late the one night I was free, and then after I bagged the main event, I was hanging out with Anna, and Anna and I both had bagged, and we were eating like a nice healthy dinner, and he was at a bar that was like right by my house. So I was like, oh, I'll just like swing by and come meet you. Had a little trouble finding parking, so I just like parked in the Mexican restaurant next door. And then, no, Wild Deuces, hey, this is the beginning, you're fine. I'm telling my Bumble story. You can find out if it's the bad date or the good date very shortly. So I show up and I walk in, and the bar's kind of like empty vibes, and it's Saturday night, so that was just like kind of a bummer. I thought I was going to be walking into like a super loud bar, and I knew he was there watching the UFC fights, but it turns out they couldn't get the UFC on the TVs, which was weird. So we were all like huddled around his phone. And his friend was there, which I knew when I went going in, because it was just like a meeting. It was just like casual. And y'all, like, I don't mean to be disrespectful. Like, he was a handsome guy. He was a good looking guy. But like, I'm a big lady. You know, like I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm still well north of 150, you know. And this guy looked bigger in his pictures. When I showed up, he was like a buck 40 soaking wet. Like baby was small. And you know, I'll fuck a hobbit, but I would prefer Samwise Gamgee, if you know what I mean. You know, Samwise Gamgee, he you can tell he eats good pussy. He's sturdy. Like if I can be with a short guy, but he's got to be stocky. He's got to have some girth to him. Like I don't like having like being intimate with men that are smaller than me. Like it's not like I'm not into it. And so I like knew that immediately, and we're just sitting in this bar, held around his phone, and I think he was like trying to meet a lot of girls off the dating apps because he kept like quickly swiping when other messages came up, and it was just like both he and his friend were like a little nervous or like on the dorkier side. Like no disrespect, they were both like handsome, likable guys. Like it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. So I like just, and I had day 2 tomorrow. This was last night, and I had day 2. So I was like, okay, well, like I'm waking up for spin class. Like I can't be like just sitting here with like a guy who I know like I'm not into. Like I have to value my time. So I just like made an exit. I was polite. I didn't say why. I was just like, well, I got the big thing, so I gotta leave. And this friend made this comment like, oh, I could tell with like the scorching hot chemistry. And I was like, oh, sorry. And then I go back to my car, and I've never had such instant karma for being shallow. I get back to my car, and the Mexican restaurant had booted it. I swear to God. Like I saw when I parked that there were these signs that was like 24 hours, 7 days a week, no parking here. But like the parking lot was like half empty. Or half full, excuse me. And I just thought I could get away with it and go like say hi to this guy for like 15, 20 minutes or whatever. And that was not the case. And so this parking lot attendant came out of nowhere immediately and was like, because there was a sign on the car that was like, you have to pay $100 for us to remove this boot. But I just was like so in my like bad date era that I like couldn't. Do I want to 3-bet here? Yeah, we're gonna 3-bet to 6. Yeah, Samwise Gamgee. I can tell that. Good 3-bet, Caitlin. I can tell that Samwise Gamgee like eats good pussy. You can tell by the way he says rabbit stew. I'm sorry, I'm vulgar sometimes, but like Samwise Gamgee, like that's a good lover. That's a generous, giving lover. Like he loved with his whole heart. Like if I'm a fuck a hobbit, it's gonna be Samwise Gamgee. Like no question, y'all. No question. Frodo, Merry, Pippin. I think y'all are like wonderful guys and you have so much to offer. Just like not for me. You just like you have to weigh more than like 140 pounds. You have to weigh more than me, which is significantly more than that actually. Like I need the weight discrepancy to be in my favor. Just like straight up. Straight up. So anyway, that was the bad Bumble date story obviously. But I got my karma immediately for being shallow, for not wanting to date a guy that was smaller than me. Like he had a good job, he was handsome, he was very smart, he was like nice and sweet. Like honestly, if you're watching BB, like no disrespect to, I don't even know if he knows my last name, so I doubt he is, but it's like no disrespect to you. I just you gotta be big. You gotta be, because I'm big and I don't, that's just what's up. Dan says dating sucks. It does, but it sucked a little less this morning. So I didn't know if I was going to regret setting. There was this other guy who I was like slightly more interested in than the guy who I met up with last night, who we were going to do like a coffee date. And I suggested a coffee spot like right by my gym. So I woke up early, perfect, went to spin class, got there on time, perfect, showered at the gym, got ready and met him. Like I timed it out perfectly. So I was there like right at the time I said I would, whatever. And he was really tall and handsome, and I actually like him, so I'm really not going to tell you much about that date because I don't want to ruin it, because I like him, and I hope that something is there. I was a little worried that I was a little too cool because I was like nervous about my day 2 and the timing of it all. Like I only had like really 30 to 45 minutes to chit chat with him before I had to go swing up and pick up Anastasia in the Domain before day 2. So like the timing was, you know, it was fine, but it was just like a little tight, and I was also hungry, so I think I'm going to have to text him and like give him a little message like, looking forward to seeing you again kind of thing, because I think I might have been just like a little too cold or standoffish during the date just because I had like other stuff going on in my head. Ragnar said, lol, Caitlyn crushing on Rudy. Who's Rudy? Which Rudy? Taqueria, not playing around. They really aren't, y'all. This was right next to Corner Bar. It's called Masa Mas, I think. But anyway. Yeah, who do you mean Rudy? Who's Rudy? Ragnar. Who are you, by the way, Ragnar? Are you Rudy? I did like a guy named Rudy, and he'll send me like videos all the time, but he like won't ever like make plans with me. So I'm kind of like, okay, we'll go on some Bumble dates. That's the thing, is it's like, if you don't make plans, we're never going to progress. So we're out here trying to get wiped up, y'all. It's a numbers game. Gotta get out there, gotta get this wiping. Gosh, we're just really grinding this shit out, aren't we? Oh, Rudy, you mean the football player, like the Samwise Gamgee? I don't know if Rudy eats good pussy. Like, it's more the character, y'all. It's the character of Samwise Gamgee, more so than Sean Astin. Because Sean Astin's played roles, like his role in 50 First Dates, where he plays the brother with the juice, like, that's doing a lot of steroids and has the speech impediment. Not into that one as much. Like, I don't think that guy has the experience that Samwise does. So yeah, it's truly a character. And he's also like fit, and you know, sometimes you need a dad bod. If you're in the chat, come say hi. We're being messy in the chat. We're talking about blind dates. Anderson's being messy about The Office in San Antonio, which I love. 10 points for you. Yeah, I figured it out. I wish I had figured it out before I admitted to previously liking a guy named Rudy. I still like that Rudy. Rudy, if you're watching, I still like you. You don't make plans. We don't make plans. You know, I gotta have some plans so I can plan my fucking life out, you know? Gosh, these guys deep as hell. Yeah, I figured it out, y'all. Rudy Giuliani. Timmy's like, Rudy Giuliani. Oh my god, y'all, what if I fucked Rudy Giuliani? That would be so humiliating. I can't think of a guy I would less like to fuck than Rudy Giuliani, to be perfectly honest. God damn it, y'all. Let's see. Maybe I can get fun and flirty if it folds around to me, and shove it up their butthole, as we like to do. Him as a hobbit. Yes, only Sean Astin is a hobbit. I don't want Sean Astin in any of his other roles. I don't think those guys are as good. Ugh, god damn it. Another gun open. Caitlyn trolling comic cons, looking for dudes cosplaying fat hobbits. Like, literally. Low-key, literally. But just Samwise Gamgee. That's like, I think I've been thinking about turning that whole thing into a stand-up bit. I like wrote it sort of like last night. Thanks for letting me try it all out on y'all. Gives new meaning to the term second breakfast. Yo, I'm using that. I am using that. Yo, baby, give me some 11sies. Mama ready for her 11sies. breakfast. I'm dying, Ragnar. That was too fucking funny. How do I start that song? My time, my time. No one in this room's corrupt tonight. No one gives two shits who Bill Clinton fucked tonight. I feel like I need to open this. Hopefully it just gets through. Tonight. Let's go! Tonight. So Kevin Hart would be short. The dude is ripped like a mofo. Honestly, Kevin Hart would still be out for me. I mean, like, honestly, I would fuck Kevin Hart. Like, obviously, I would fuck Kevin Hart. Like, no questions asked. That's not what I'm saying. But if, like, a guy with his same build who was, like, literally not Kevin Hart, I think that's a little too small for me. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm a big lady, y'all. I'm wearing size 12 jeans. I can't be going around fucking these guys that weigh $140. It doesn't work for me. Meanwhile, on the farm, this shit. How come my kings didn't do that? How come my kings didn't do that? I lost with kings twice today, and it's horseshit. Sean Astin is in 50 First Dates. He played Drew Barrymore's sister. Or brother. He's playing. And then he ends up with, like, that really masculine lady who is the SEAL trainer that works with... I've seen that movie too often. But yeah, the lady who's like, Olga, and she has the unibrow. Tonight. What is it? Get out of your overthinking and instead think of what's ahead. It's my pleasure to inform you that tonight the show contains partial nudity. More specifically, boobs. We're gonna share our boobs tonight. Was that not clear on the flyer? Good, because I didn't really want you to think we were gonna come up here and do a half an hour of beat poetry or something. We got a few gals with boobs tonight. Small boobs, big boobs, new boobs. Well, they're not new to us, but to you they're new boobs. This is a song I used to open burlesque shows with. I'm so glad you came out tonight. I'm so glad you decided to socialize. Good for you. It's my pleasure to inform you that tonight the show contains partial nudity. More specifically, butts. We're gonna show you our butts tonight. Our nice, firm butts, because we take spin class and Pilates. We got a few gals with butts tonight. Small butts, cute butts, big butts. Oh no, wait, that's just me. I got the big butt. Look at it. I'm so glad. Hopefully I can remember the chords to this part. I'm so glad you came out tonight. God damn it, give me something I can play. Out tonight. I'm so glad you decided to socialize. Take another shot, another of all the drama we're leaving behind tonight. For the next hour 45. And think of all those poor sad saps sitting home alone with no pretty girls to sing and dance. And think, thank God that's not me. Because I came to welcome to burlesque show. I loved that song. They still open with my other song. So I wrote that one for like the edgier brand that wasn't, because I worked for this company called Pinups on Tour, if you've never heard me talk about it, which we go to like American Legions and like AMVETS posts and VFW posts, and we perform mostly for a military audience. So I like wrote a different song for that, and they still use it at their shows. I recorded the ukulele for them, and they bring out a dummy ukulele and they pretend to strum along, and they sing the lyrics that I wrote. Hi-ya. And yeah, it's fun. Hey, Life's Aquatic. Come for the poker, stay for the serenade. Indeed. Poker Jesus says she was in Ned's Declassified as a weird teacher too. Oh, the Olga lady. We're not as good as, what's his face? Doyle. So Kevin Hart would be too short. The dude is ripped like a mofo. Listen, I know. It just like, it depends on the size. Cause it's like, I hooked up with this firefighter who's like pretty built, but he was just like, he weighed so much less than I did that I just like, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. If they're like an amazing lover, I'll try anybody. You know, if you're an amazing lover and you have like the riz and like you get into the end zone, like we'll give it a shot. Like, don't get me wrong, but I prefer a guy who's larger than me. It's true, I said it. I like the big boys, the fat boys, the dad bods, I do. I like the big boys, the fat boys, the dad bods, I do. Because I'm a little bit on the curvier side, so I can't be messing with king size guys, fun size guys. That's a pretty good improv. This legit slaps. Thank you. Cause I like those fat guys, those fat guys, those dad bod guys. I like big boys, not little toys. Do me calm at night. Big boys, Beeper says, do you live in Austin? I do. I live in Austin. I do a fair amount of traveling, but I live in Austin. I kind of like this little ditty we're writing. I like those big boys, those fat boys, those dad bod kind of guys. I like big boys, not little toys to keep me calm at night. Cause I'm a little bit of a bigger lady. Is this a shove here, y'all? I think they have to respect it. Watch me get snapped by a pair. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Okay, let's finish this chorus. Cause I like those big boys, those fat boys, those dad bod kind of guys. I don't want, I like those big boys, those fat boys, those little kind of guys. I don't want little boys that look like toys to keep me calm at night. Cause I'm a little bit of a bigger, cause I'm a little bit of a bigger lady, so. Cause I'm a little bit of a bigger lady, so I can't compromise. Keeping it up all night with the fun size guy. Okay, that kind of slaps. I'm taking off the HUD. I don't even look at it. Legit. Okie dokie. Cause I like those big boys, those fat boys, those dad bod kind of guys. I like big, cause I don't. Okay, this is like a 3x raise, out of position. Can I peel? I think I should peel. Gut check time. Oof. Why can't this be clubs? Why can't I have a combo draw here? Okay. Yeah, he did that so that I can't do it. So, all right, not hand. I like those big boys, those fat. I had one of those too, fuckface. You're not impressing anyone. I would have done that first had you not done it. You're not, you know what, Machine Gun? Where are you from? Where the fuck you from? Oh, United States. So we were talking about, I like those big boys, those fat boys, those thicker kind of guys. I need a dad bod, not a small bod. Cause I'm a bigger lady, so I can't be around. I can't forget it. I'll have to watch it back and look it up. Hey, Stu Undergarments, how are you? Good to see you back in the chat. What's new? I would take a break, but I don't need to pee. How's the puffer fish doing? He would probably like it if I fed him on this break, honestly. Let's do that. Okay. That's... Okay. Okay. We're going to feed the puffer fish. Because I like those big boys, those fat boys, those dad-bod kind of guys. I don't need no small men who are too thin. Because I'm a big lady. Okay, soup's on. So I turn off the light. I just turn off the whole power to the tank because I don't know if you can hear me, but the fucking, see if we can get it to eat right in front of the camera. Come eat here. Hey, dummy, come eat here. Come eat here. Dude, can you see him eating? He eats right here. Maybe if I do that. Dummy. God, he's so fucking dumb. I'm gonna release you into the ocean and let you fend for yourself, you dumb fuck. Can you see him? He's right by the glass now. God, it's right in front of you, you dumb fuck. Oh my God, the clownfish got it because you're a fucking dipshit. Here we go. There he is. Okay. I love how that guy like literally had 5-4 suited too, and he really thought he did something. Like he really thought he did something. Dummy. I don't like this overhead light. It's too much. I'm gonna turn it off. Thanks, Anthony. Yes, smash that like button, y'all. Help me out with the algorithm. Ragnar, okay. Stu, where did we leave off? Stu says, please describe in detail what makes an amazing lover, as mentioned before. Like with men, I feel like men just need to like care about the woman's experience and not be like offended or insecure if she tells you what she wants. Like I've had guys where it's like they were enjoying our sex life, but I wasn't. And when I tried to speak up and say like the things that I needed, they like took it really personally and just like sort of the relationship fell apart. So I'd say if you're a guy, don't be offended and take feedback because nobody knows what gets a girl off better than herself. Then we can be prepared when we run into you on Bumble. If y'all, I mean, like, catch me if you can, you know? All right. I'm jealous of your saltwater setup. I just keep a couple of small freshwater tanks with cherry shrimp. Nice. Smash the thumbs up, people. Lol, give the poor guy a break. Which guy? Which guy are we talking about, Ragnar? I honestly think he's like really smart and clever and handsome, and he's gonna make some girl really happy. She's just not me, who has preferences. Like, if a guy like literally showed up to the date and like thought I was like, oh, you're like too big for me, I'm not attracted to girls that curvy, like maybe it would hurt, but I would be like, I wouldn't, like, if he told, I didn't tell this guy that, I just was polite and left. But like if a guy did something similar, like I think I've had guys do similar type things where it's like cut the date short, just like really not feeling it, probably an attraction thing. Like, you just have to be a grown-up about that and understand that people have preferences and you're not for everybody. All right. It's my pleasure to inform you that tonight the show contains partial nudity. Okay, y'all, let's fucking spin. Let's spin this shit. We're still at starting stat. God, it's been a tough go of it today. I'm not sure why the puffer fish is so frustrating. Please let me know. Oh, that's the poor little guy. I verbally abused my puffer fish because he can't understand me. So, not even the way a dog or a cat could. Like, I don't think fish can read my emotions. He can't even see his food when I drop it in front of his face. You think he's taking the things he can't understand me say personally? I'm not sure why the puffer fish. Oh, we just said that. Please let me know how we can improve the puffer fish experience. I honestly like being mean to my fish. Although the puffer fish is a little sweetie, the clownfish are dicks. The clownfish try to bite. If I get near their anemones, they will bite the fuck out of my fingers, and it's not cute. Stu Undergarment says, on it, communication, full communication, literally, full communication. I wish I could play a G so I could play one of my comedy songs for you, but like G major is like impossible with these. Hiya. I guess that works. Hey little one, get out of bed. A lot of the people you love are... Oh wait, I have to do the intro. So how I intro this song is I'm like, it's really dark times, y'all. I've been thinking a lot about, like what's gonna happen when the shit hits the fan. Like how can we be prepared? And so I wrote a song that I like to call the End Times Preparedness song. When the shit hits the fan, you grab your go bag, you grab your automatic weapons, you walk into your eldest born son's room, and you say, hey little one, get out of bed. A lot of the people you love are now dead, and if we see them, we're gonna fill them with lead. So take this, So take this automatic gun. It's time for you to be a man, son. Gather up what you hold dear. I hate to break it, but the zombie apocalypse is here. And then you walk into his little sister's room. She deserves to know. Sweet little apple of my eye, my gorgeous girl to whom I cannot lie. I gotta tell ya, I don't think you're gonna make it, but you're not gonna bring this family down. My only daughter, you're on your own now. There is much for you to fear. I hate to break it, but the zombie apocalypse is here. I liked that one. So take this automatic gun. I think I could have for sure folded this. I'm going to fold it to any additional aggression. But we've got the button and the small blind sitting out. So I think with that, we can make it an open. I literally didn't even notice that before I made the action, to be honest. I'm just justifying it. Fuck! Fuck! How do you feed the host and enemies? I don't have to, because they get most of their nutrients from the light. And then when I feed the clownfish take 2 or 3 bites of, I give them my cis shrimp, but the anemones eat most of it. There's one anemone that's growing at a much slower pace because he has the worst position under the light and he gets fewer of the scraps. The clowns aren't trying to grow him. Well, that would have been a nice hand to peel, but we didn't have it. Do you ever see the clownfish eat the anemones? Yeah, they be fucking. They're in a committed relationship. And I have to get rid of one of these anemones before they kill all my other coral in the tank. And it's just an anemone clownfish tank. I'm really worried about my brain corals. Some of my brain corals looked like they were separating from their skeleton. I think it might have been because the flow got too high. So I took one of the power heads and I pointed it towards the, what's it called? Just like the back glass so that it was like away from my corals that I'm worried about. But all my brain corals are kind of like starting to peel off from their skeleton. And I hope that doesn't mean they're dying, but it could mean that they're dying. Real talk. Okay, next break, if I make it, I'm going to eat the potato. I'm getting hungry. I'm so hungry. Me so hungry. Okay, we could shove this. He could probably be open. Where's, oh God, no, somebody else. Big stack got involved. Fuck. So take this automatic gun. As a matter of fact, where's everybody from? Canada. Of course, the Americans have abandoned their commitment. How fitting. Brazil. God. I like being in pots with Brazil because, like, if you just have, like, one pair, you get to just call and win so often. These Brazil boys, they crazy. They cute boys, but they crazy. Malia, make you. Hiya. I feel like 8-9 is a bad shove here. Like, it's a gamble shove because, okay, thanks for making my life easy. Because, I mean, it just unblocks all the things that get to call us. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's even a thing, but. Are y'all online dating? Overshare with me. Tell me your secrets. Oh my God. It would be hilarious if the deuce peeled off. Okay, never mind. God, they always move me tables and I don't like it. I feel like I'm just getting to know people and they just, wait, what is this hand? Like, what are we even looking at? What's going on here? Why are we at a standstill? Ugh. Why do I keep getting these hands that are pretty, but I have nothing? Sad brain coral moment. Brain moment of silence. I know, I'm brain dead, and so are my corals. I think they're going to be okay. I think I caught it in time. I'm glad I noticed before I went out of town so that hopefully they'll be happy while I'm gone. I'm going to do a water change tomorrow because I'm taking a night flight. I don't leave till the evening, so because those are the cheapest and mama is cheap and poor. Would the anemones sting you if you touched them in their special place? Absolutely. They would sting me if I touched them in their not special place, frankly. Send me home or send me to the 50 tables, as they say. They're just 3 short stacks to my left. A lot of people to get through. This is pretty kamikaze and suicidal. But we can't just wait forever, and we're in the blind next. He's gonna call me. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Did she say she was gonna eat a potato? Really taking that Samwise infatuation serious. Potatoes. Nice, Ragnar. Yeah, the anemone stings everything. That's why I have to get rid of it, because it's gonna kill my other corals with these little stings. These little stingy corals. I think I'm supposed to shove this. Just hopefully we survive. Just have nothing. Just a fucking nothing. Just fold to me. I'm so pretty. Damn it. Let's go. Okay. Give Mama a diamond. Mama needs a diamond. Ooh, if we win, we got 43 bigs. Give Mama a diamond. Mama needs a diamond. Diamond. Give me a diamond. No, that's not what I want. I need a diamond. Give me a diamond. 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 Yes! This could be it. This could be it. This could fucking be it. Nobody has any boats. Turn check through. This has gotta be me. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Sorry, I was just like really excited. All right. Shoequatic says, did she say she was going to eat a potato? Oh, no, we already did that. Lol, asking YouTube chat for dating advice. You must be really down bad. Literally, have you not been listening? Have you not been listening at all? Here is the question. Complete this sentence. I wish I had someone with whom I could share my bed. Wait, have you been listening at all? I've been very forthcoming. No, like literally, I just want someone to cuddle with for like the rest of my life, low-key. So, literally. But we're not sleeping around. Make it sad. Well, actually, this is really interesting. Do any of y'all follow my good friend Melissa Schubert? She was posting on her stories yesterday, and it was not her close friend story. It was her public story, so I don't think she'd mind me sharing, about how she feels like she puts forth a false like image of who she is. Like she makes all these jokes that make it seem like she's more promiscuous than she is, or like grosser than she is, because like if she makes the joke first, then you can't make it. And I think I definitely do that a lot to myself as well, where I feel like growing up, like nobody, like I had to deal with people calling me fat or a loser, but I never had to deal with people calling me slutty or people calling me promiscuous, like completely unfounded. That is something that since I entered the poker space that I've had to deal with. And from even before I had like my viral videos and stuff, when I was just game organizing, like girls would start rumors like, oh, the only reason she can get games organized is because she's fucking everybody. Like literally that, and it's just like completely unfounded and stupid. I wish I went my first 2 years in poker, I don't think I had sex with like anybody. It was so depressing. I would have loved some sex. And also, I could fuck half of the planet and it would be none of your fucking business. You know, like who cares? And like it's so passe to slut shame. Who doesn't love a slut? They're a great time. Is this guy gonna squeeze? Mama get diamond now. So real. Who is this guy? Where is he from? Uzbekistan. Fuck. I feel like you would have check raised all your nutted hands. We're gonna peel. Now we're open-ended. How big do you have to make it to get me to fold? I feel like he's, whatever it is, he's about to make it that. We're going to be looking, oh, free card, free river. We're going to take our time getting our free river. No, Poo Dog Melissa is like amazing. Love her. Literally 0 notes. We're going to check down the 7 here. I don't think we want to turn this hand into a bluff. This could be a trap. Yeah, it was a trap. I sniffed it out. It was a great moment to be alive. It really was. It was a great moment to be alive. I really felt the juice on that one. I really wish I'd just made my hand. But we sniffed out the trap, so I guess we lost the minimum or whatever. If y'all aren't following Poo Dog on Twitter and Instagram, I very highly doubt it. If you're following me, you're probably following Poo Dog and have been for longer, but follow her. She is mother, as the Gen Z babies like to say. I'm sorry you had to deal with such rumors and innuendo. You know, I am too. Like, even people I like that are just trying to, like, joke around with me. Like, I was talking to a guy the other day who's like, you know, we're friendly. We haven't been on dates. Like, we're not dating or anything. But it's like he's always in my DMs to flirt with me or whatever. And I asked him about Halloween, and he was like, yeah, I'm excited for Halloween. What are you going as this year? A slutty poker player? And I didn't, like, call him out on it because, like, I know he's just trying to flirt, and that's just him, like, trying to be funny or whatever. So I just, like, escalated it and made a joke out of it or whatever. But I don't know. It just, like, sucks that people want to call you slutty when you're just not. But then but to Melissa's point, if you're constantly playing it up and, like, acting like you are and talking about all these Bumble dates, people go make assumptions. So we have to be okay with that. We put ourselves in the public eye, and we deal with the consequences. I wish I could play E minor. So it's like the hard thing about the nails is that they make all the easy chords hard. What are called the open cards. Like, I can do, like, bar chords, like, really easily because they're the same. Like, the nails don't get in the way. But, like, the open chords, like like, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's weird to hear that from y'all because both you and Melissa come off as very genuine people. I think we are genuine people, and we're both really good friends. I just more so, like, we're hurting ourselves in a way. To Melissa's point, she's the one that said these things, and I just very much so related to them, of, like, if we're unkind to ourselves first so that we can, like, try to avoid being hurt or whatever. There were bells on a hill, and I've never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them ringing. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music, can't hit a D, music, and there were wonderful roses, they tell me, the sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all, let's go! There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. Hey, Brad. Thank you, Brad. I know I'm not very good at poker. I'm working on it. I'm also, like, mostly working on streaming, but thanks for tuning in, Brad. We love you. King on the flop. We can lead sometimes. Y'all, don't worry about Brad. Brad's just like unhappy and not getting laid, and we let him exist. Thank you for your kind words. And honestly, like, it would have, like, the you aren't good at poker stuff doesn't really hurt my feelings. I don't have an ego about poker at all. Like, my identity, my self-worth is not at all tied to my poker prowess. So there are about a half dozen things you can say to make me upset, and that ain't one of them. Oh, shit. Gut check time. Wow. 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 I'm gonna make it 8. Do you need someone to eliminate your rogue and enemy in the dead of the night? Literally, I do. Are you available? When do y'all think was the last time Brad got laid? Real talk. He's got some incel energy, like coming in hot with the incel energy. Do you think he's like a full virgin, or it's just like been a minute? Or maybe he has a girlfriend who doesn't like to fuck him. Could have been any number of things. And also, side note, how much do you want to bet that I have more on Hinden Mob than Brad has? I bet you anything I have more on Hinden Mob than Brad. There's no way Brad has more tournament earnings than I do. There's just no way. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. I think maybe my Brad comments got rid of him. Go troll somebody else's chat. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Let's go over the pay structure as an exercise in ICM adjustments. Can't you show the pay structure on the stream? What are the blind levels? How many runners left? I don't even know if Reg is closed. Yeah, Reg is still open for another 45 minutes. But if we're still around in 45 minutes, we can absolutely do that exercise. I would love to. But it appears there are 316 remaining in the field. And they're paying 110 as it is. I will endeavor to come up with an enemy strat. I hope you do. Let me know when you come up with it, Stu Undergarments. Yo, I'm worried about Brad. I feel like he's so fucking unhappy. How do we help Brad? Goes into a stream with like 12 live viewers and just wants to like spew venom to get attention. I hope he's still watching so he knows he's getting the attention he wanted. Like, I see you, BB. I see you. I validate you. I validate your rage and your anger and your frustration. Like, how dare I be streaming when like you're good at poker and I'm not? Like, fucking you should be streaming. You should be the one streaming. God, Brad, what is my problem? Chop it up. Um, 30 big blinds deep. I don't want to open that. How is the MJ quitting going? Sticking with it? Yeah, I haven't bought weed. Occasionally when I'm like hanging out at the lodge and all my friends are there, I'll take like a hit or two, but I'm still not keeping it in the house and I'm not smoking daily, which I think is like a really good and positive change for me. We're loving that. I just like typing CEV as it makes me feel smart. You are smart, BB. We're so proud of you. You're good at poker. Brad would never tell you you're bad at poker. Brad would be like, you're so good at poker. How do I feel about bald men? I like bald men. I'm pro bald men. And I don't need hair. I don't care. No skin off my back. Hi-ya. Just flop the nuts on him. God, Ukraine's doing so good. Oh, hey, y'all, a premium for a couple of girls for your girl. We like that. Is anybody gonna open this? I'm gonna make it half both of our stack size. Outrageous. Brad wouldn't like that move at all. Brad would say I wasted queens. How do you feel about poker geniuses who have fallen on hard times after addiction issues? Kind of a victim to their own success after winning the WSOP event. I don't know if you're talking about anyone specifically. I don't really know of anybody that, I mean, I know that it's really hard to win in tournament poker. And I've certainly had a couple of big binks and then struggled. Like after I got my big bink, I hired my first big bink. I like hired a coach and like completely changed the way that I view the game. And I'm still trying to learn how to play this way and definitely struggle. Oof. What do we want to do here? I think we got to squeeze. I'll make it 13. Hey, Lily, what's up? There's a lot of dead money in here. This guy might shove, and then we'll have a hard decision. Nope. Ukraine running so pure. Okay. Okay, we like the... Oh, shit. Fuck. Just made quick work of it. All right. GG. How does your poker game change when you have a couple of tokes? I think I go like cold tilt where I don't want to play hands. So I definitely never want to be like blitzed out of my mind and if I smoke too much weed, I also get paranoid. Maybe Brad just wants to watch the world burn, in which case he is a happy man in the YouTube chats. Maybe he's got like Joker energy. We don't know. Hey, Lily. Love me some Lily. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Yeah, I don't think Brad's watching anymore. But if he is, I hope he's happy with all the attention we're giving him because he clearly sorely needs it. Ugh. It is so annoying that like I'm streaming when I'm not perfect at poker and he is. That's like total bullshit, y'all. It's total bullshit. Like if he streamed, I bet 100 million people would watch because he just plays perfect poker after perfect poker. And here I am just trying to like chit chat in an $11 tournament and keep y'all entertained. God, life's so unfair for Brad. You squeeze like a cash player, and that is so hot. Thank you. What are you up to today, Lily? You terrorizing some win dailies or win tournaments? You going for some WSOP circuit rings? My girl Lily just wins these rings, y'all. She is so talented. Boo. No, I never heard it at all. A little walk for, where's he from? Taiwan. Story checks out. You know, I always like to see where everyone's from. Uzbekistan. Bum bum be dum bum bum. I think I'm gonna try a race. I think it'll get a lot of respect. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully that was our Gen card. Nice. Double. Who's good at poker now, Brad? Who's good at poker now? Check raise with nothing and just hit our card. Let's fucking go. Suck it. Now I have an above average stack. Playing the online bracelet, I believe it. I'm a big fan of Lily's streams. She's got like a great energy. She's so sweet. She's so much better at tournaments than I am too. So I feel like I learn a lot from watching her. So next time, make sure you're subbed to Lily so that you can watch her streams too. Whenever she's streaming, I'm in the chat watching along if I'm available to do so. Yeah, so did I talk about my main event run? I played 1,000,000 satellites because they were just so soft and I was having so much fun playing them. Got one satty seat, so I sort of I should have just stopped after the one satellite and just taken my one seat, but the fields were just so soft and they were giving out so many seats and I knew I was going to need the bullets, so we gave it a shot and we fired away, and I don't regret that. And then my first two bullets, I was getting so frustrated because I felt like I was playing really good and really tough, like very aggressive. Not like how I play here. I feel like I play pretty passive when y'all are watching me because the primary objective is to entertain y'all. But I definitely apply a lot of pressure when I'm playing live and it has my full attention. And I was just getting really frustrated that the cards weren't going my way. And I didn't even think I was like over bluffing or anything. The the bluffs I made, I felt like I had really solid candidates for them that had good properties. Oh, this is developing into a big hand. And I remember Joe Strazzera walked up to me after my second bullet, and he was like, how are you doing? And I'm like, ugh, I'm just getting so frustrated. I feel like I'm playing well. Like, I even verbalized it while playing, which I never do. But I got out that bullet pretty early on, like in level 4 or 5. I 3-bet from the blind, and he 4-bet shoved something like 40 bigs on top of like a 10. And I had jacks, and I just felt like he's not doing that with aces, kings, and queens. Like, he's going to try to make more money off of me. So I think I'm definitely ahead with my jacks, and I just like, I have to take the flip here. And so I did, and I had a safe flop and turn, and then king on the river. And it hurt so bad. Check raise strategy to perfection. Brad gone. Brad may still be in here. Lily does good streams. Super positive vibes. I agree. Lily does great streams. I'm a fan. And she also does like live workshops and stuff with her mindset coaching. Definitely a necessary follow for anyone who cares about quality and poker and mindset. I hope there's a break soon. I low-key have to pee so bad. Because I'm staying hydrated. Because we're in our skinny girl era. How can we entertain you tonight? You can answer my questions. My oversharing questions. Since like the themes of my stream is oversharing, why don't you tell me about a terrible date that you went on? That's how you can entertain me. I still can't believe they booted my car, y'all. I've never, like, I didn't even fight it because I just knew I deserved the karma from like ditching the date after 10 minutes. And because I did like knowingly park when the sign said no, I just thought I could get away with it. But like the parking attendants are like hiding in the corner, and then there's like a tiny little legalese at the bottom of the thing that says, we employ this company to boot our people. It's wild that they can just boot people. But they can. Hi-ya. Is he gonna call? Ha. Ha, flip. Ooh-wee. Drawn thin. Ooh, and he hits it. And he hits it. God. Is this Ukraine or Uzbekistan? I can't remember. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan on a roll, y'all. Do you think these guys from like these crazy countries, are they like really in that country, or is that like a VPN situation? I may have to pee before the break. I'm going to give it a couple more. I feel like I'll wait 7 more minutes. And if I pee my pants, it's not like a huge deal because like none of y'all are going to be able to notice. Unless like, but I will tell you, obviously. I'll tell you. Because that's just the kind of gal I am. I want to gross people out and overshare. Oh my God, my goddamn HUD is on again. I hate these HUDs. I need to like reformulate my HUD through Poker Tracker for tournament poker so that I'm giving myself the stats that I think are valuable. I don't even think I have the default stats help me out at all. Like, who gives a shit about PFR, you know? I'm just in the blind so soon. Hiya. Hiya. Another one bites the... Oh, no. He won. In a world of cards and melodies sweet, there danced a spirit, nimble on her feet, Caitlin Komeski, a name well known in poker's realm, her grace so brightly shone. What a lovely little stanza there. Thank you, Life's Aquatic. Oh my god, there's more. With cards in hand, she'd play her game, a mastermind, a strategist none could tame. She read the table, each subtle tell in the poker world. She cast a spell. This is lovely. Thank you. Oh, protection. Hiya. Ooh. Turned him dead. Ooh, a defendable hand. Let's see if anybody else gets involved. 9.62. I think we gotta go with it. Nope, we're dominated. Give me a jack. Give me a jack. Give me a jack. Hiya, right at the end, jack. Boo. The poem is fire, I agree, Stu. What do y'all think about that call off? What do we think about it? How much of my stack was it? It's like, was it even 25%? 9. Yeah, it was about 25% of my stack. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a call. Y'all tell me. Great poem. Quality poem. Is Reg even closed yet? We got a half hour. 2 more levels. So that's probably when the break is, right? Story checks out. Field. Yeah, because I pay so little attention because I'm like doing the chat and I'm playing my ukulele and I'm singing songs and trying to be entertaining. I don't really pay close enough attention to be able to do anything exploitative, which is definitely a big part of my arsenal when I play live. Not like we're worried about what Brad's saying or anything. There's just no way he has more on his hand in mob than I do. There's just absolutely no way. I'm like, I've never been more confident in anything in my life. He jolly. He jolly. PFI by itself isn't so important. It is a comparison of PFR to VPIP. The closer together they are, the more tag a player is. The farther apart they are, the more loose passive a player is. Okay. Stu Unger Garments tip of the day. We love it. You know, I'm a big fan of chat proing in my streams. I do need to pee, but I'm still drinking. Wawa. Yeah, so I kind of set a goal for myself that I didn't want to play high stakes cash streams or cash games until next spring. I wanted to save up my money, really work on my tournament game, and focus on my strategy off of the felt. And I think that's been a really successful, or not successful yet, but like a strategy that I still feel good about. Taking a break from that and really just honing in, because I gotta figure this shit out. I changed my entire play style to try to more coalesce with a optimal strategy, and less so, you know, a donkey luck buck strategy, which was really working for me before. So like, okay, so Stu is continuing. So like a 21-18 is an indication of a tight aggressive player, but like a 24-10 is an indication of a loose passive fish. Let's release Brad into the ether. I just like trolling him. He tried to hurt my feelings, so I've been trying to hurt his. Did I do that? Interesting. What you gonna do, Pablo? What you gonna do, Pablo? What you gonna do, Pablo? I knew it. 7. Interesting hand. Oh my gosh, she's got less than a big blind behind. Anderson, are you still around? Ooh-wee. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, où n'est pas de bonheur, des crans, de rose. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me dit la journée pour la vie. Ugh, I hate ace tray. Ace tray suited. Gotta open it in early position. Can't call shit. In the same category with a king 8, king 7. Happy to open it. Feels like shit to fold it to a raise behind. But you gotta. Can't be playing those hands out of position. I also hate folding ace jack super early too. So if we're coupling Caitlin, I would strive for a 19-19 with a well-balanced 4-bet range. Okay. Okay. I knew you were still here, Anderson. You're the best. Uzbekistan, man. He really be sun running. How much reg do we have before I forget if it was Stu or Life Shuquatic that was going to give us an ICM lesson? Da 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 da. Je vois la vie en rose. Bonjour, Adam. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining us. Adam's a smarty pants. Adam was dropping the strat gold on us last time. Hopefully he regales us with more strategy and feedback if we're lucky. But bonsoir. Bonsoir. Ooh. Shit got interesting. Do you do that with any other hand other than ace king? Is he doing this with 7s? Il mélodie, je l'ai pour la vie. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie. Thanks for tuning in, Anderson. Anderson's such a good friend. Y'all are all good friends. Love my stream viewers. Ooh, a couple of ladies for a lady. A couple of ladies for a lady. Gonna get to 4-bet shove. Hopefully nobody has a pair bigger, 'cause then we won't have one, but maybe we'll hit a queen. What is our fate? Super Mario. It's me, Mario. Ukulele forever. Can we watch you tune your ukulele on break? It's out of tune. I just don't know how to tune them. Yeah, I'll tune it for you. Sorry. I don't know where my tuner is. That's better. I don't have perfect pitch or anything, but Stu says you don't do that with any hand. You can 4-bet with ace king like that. Adam, I was like literally not even trolling. I was like being dead serious. I like your strat. Help. Like, please don't stop. Like, Adam, that was not a troll. Please don't misunderstand me. Nope. I like it. I'm going to say it in real time. Because I don't want you to leave. I want more photo. You're of great help, Adam. Keep doing what you're doing. Stu, Life's Aquatic, y'all all got gems, and I'm here to just... Not another playable hand. Not another playable hand. We can call ourselves the Caitliniacs. How do you pronounce it? Caitliniacs? Caitliniacs? Are you gonna shove Jack Wagon? 'Cause I'm gonna call you. Are you gonna shove Jack Wagon? 'Cause I was gonna call you. Got just about 16 minutes left of reg left. We're just slightly below average stack. You know, we're trucking along. Caitliniac. I can't figure out how we're supposed to say it. Wow, you can tune your ukulele by ear fly. I don't know if that was correct. It's just like, usually the G and C need to go a little sharper. Everything, like, because when it's sitting out in the air conditioning, it usually just goes a little flat. So I just like pitched it up just like a tiny bit. I don't know that that was even accurate. Did it sound right? Okay, perfect, Adam. Thank you. I just like I didn't want you to think I wasn't able to. Okay, Mama gets to pee now. I'll be back shortly. Did y'all hear my toilet flush? Last time I used the bathroom while on stream, y'all said you could hear my toilet flush, but I closed the door this time, so maybe you didn't. But I also got a baked potato. John Party! Hey, how are you? I miss you too. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. John Party's such a good chap, y'all. He tearing up Calgary. He also did so well this summer. He did like amazing. He cashed so many events. Talented man. He also like low-key won Big Brother Canada. Ever heard of it? He's just shit. I got baked potato. Can you see? I really have got to get a ring light. But anyhow. We got just below average stack. Red is closing in 11. Ooh, 11-11, y'all. Did y'all see that? Did y'all fucking see that? 11-11, angel numbers, destiny, gonna win. I didn't microwave the potato. I baked it for an hour, and I pulled it out after an hour, and I just like put sour cream and salt and pepper on it, is what just happened now. I didn't microwave it, I promise. I have no calories left. Don't talk to me. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so worried. So worried about Brad. I'm just kidding. We're releasing him into the ether. I promise. You know me. I just like a good bit. I like a good callback. Yeah, if y'all don't watch the Thirst Lounge, ACR Thirst Lounge, it's the shit. They do really fun contests, and all those ACR pros are just like so funny and fun. Ebony, Bet on Drew, Rob Kuhn, like, come on. Katie Lindsay, Chris Moorman, Moneymaker, ever heard of him? I'm just saying. Okay, good. You couldn't hear the flushing. Lol, gotta love online tournaments. 55 minutes of sitting almost motionless, followed by 5 minutes of frantically sprinting around the house. I wasn't that frantic. I mean, here I am with like 2 minutes to spare, eating my tater. I usually, when I bake a potato, I'll make it a baked stuffed potato, a twice baked potato, if you will, where I gut out the insides of the potato and add like milk, butter, salt, and pepper, and make like a mashed potato, and then I put it back inside the skin and melt cheese on the top. If y'all ever make potatoes that way. You can put like chives or onions or bacon bits in it. I keep everything simple, but I'm all out of cheese, and we're on a schedule, so I just put sour cream, salt, and pepper on it and called it a day. All right, 18 seconds, y'all. Boski Daily. Let's do this. Hopefully this is like my longest stream ever because I final table and we end up going like 6 hours total. Wouldn't that just be so fun? Wouldn't that just be so fun and special? What'd y'all do on the break? You keep yourselves entertained without the birthday clown? That is really how I like to describe myself. I'm literally a birthday clown. Okay, so my buddy says, sorry, this hand is just, woof! Hi-ya, right at the end there. So are we going to be, Ragnar Overby is asking, so are we going to be seeing more Caitlyn on OnlyFriends now that your fellow ace-hole works for them? Short answer, yes. I believe I'm going to be joining them one day next week. I haven't like nailed it down. I don't know which date yet, but Nikki just said that we would do an episode together when I'm there in town. I arrive tomorrow night really late. I'm taking Frontier to get there. I don't know if that's going to be a decision that comes back to bite me in the ass, because Frontier, I believe, is one of the 2 airlines that flies out of the South Terminal in Austin. Austin's a really weird airport. They have one main terminal called Barbara Jordan, where like 99% of the lines fly out of, and then there's a south terminal that only services like Frontier, Allegiant, and Sun Country or something. But anyway. Oh, hey, Mayor Pete. What's going on? My boy Pete. She really does sound like Samwise Gamgee talking about this potato. It's true, y'all. For those of you just joining us, we decided earlier that Samwise Gamgee is a really generous lover, just by nature of him being like chubby and hungry all the time. And I said I wouldn't fuck any of the other hobbits, but Samwise can get it whenever he want. Let me fold this shit. It's me, Mario. Did y'all play? I don't know how old anybody is, but did y'all play M64? I am so good at Mario Kart, but not the racing, only battle mode. In battle mode, I'll hunt you down like an animal. Like, I'm so good at using the weapons. Couldn't win a race if you begged me. Couldn't even beat my own self in a time trial probably. But if we go on battle mode, like, it's over for you bitches. Like, that's the kind of energy I bring to Mario Kart. Battle mode. You want to go block fort? You got it. Skyscraper? You bet. Lava donut? For sure. I would really love to just like bank this 28 on top. That would be so convenient. I'd feel better about not cashing the main event today. I don't know if I told you my bust out hand from today's day 2, but I only put it in the middle twice. First hand I was dealt ace king. I put 12 big blinds in the middle, folds through. Happy with that result. And then maybe an orbit and a half later, I'm in the big blind, and it folds around to the button, who has like 30, 35 bigs. He opens. I look down at 10-10, and I put my 11 behind in the middle, and he snaps me off because he has cowboys. So that's just kind of a setup. I don't think there's any world in which I'm not shoving 10-10 in the blinds over a button open, but you know, I guess if I tried really hard, I could maybe figure out a way to feel bad about it. Pete, I'm so glad you finally made a stream too. We're happy to have you in our little community. What are we going with? We said Caitlynaniacs. Caitlynaniacs. I feel like we got to come up with a better name. That one it doesn't go trippingly off the tongue, as one would hope. That's not it. Anderson says, no N64. I'm too old for that. Stopped at Sega Genesis. God damn, I love me some Sega. I used to play like a Tetris-like game on that thing. I didn't really get into Sonic. I had one weird game with like dolphins where I was really good at this one level where you just had to like swim through rings or something. Peach? No. I am a Yoshi girl. I know it's pretty basic to always want to be Yoshi, but that's just who I am. Mario Kart for rolls. Like literally whenever you want, honey. Battle mode only. I ain't racing nobody. I'm not a favorite. Okay. Playable hand. Playable hand. Why are you limping? I haven't seen you limp yet. I don't know what you do that with, but I'm going to bump it up to 3 big blinds. See what you do. Is this a back raise? I kind of feel like this is kings. Yeah. I kind of feel like that's just kings. I knew it. That's why I didn't make it 4 or 3.5 or 5. I just kind of, I haven't seen him limp yet, but I'm also like not in the mood to fold that. I guess, what do y'all do there? Y'all just call the limp, see what else happens when it's like really obvious that the player is just like waking up with a primo. Like, we haven't seen, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen that bitch limp at all today. I'm not falling for it. Well, I fell for it, sort of, but minimally, so. Adam says tote. Echo! Jumper for goalposts. New friend in the chat. Nice to meet you. Echo! That was the game! That was the game! Yeah, Echo. Echo. Yeah. Echo the dolphin. Yep. I didn't put that together right away. Clearly. How do y'all eat your potatoes? I made breakfast potatoes for the first time recently. It's a little cumbersome. It's a long way to go to get somewhere, you know? I'm kind of like the baked way, because you just put it in the oven and forget about it, like real passive cooking, as it were. But with the breakfast potatoes, you gotta peel them if you want, chop them up, boil them for a little bit, and then saute them. Is that called saute? I don't even know. But it's a lot. It's a lot of work for the breakfast potatoes. TT gaff, just lose and move on. I don't know what that, or is that in response to the ace jack hand when he limps? TT gaff, or is that I don't give a fuck, or too tootsie to give a fuck? I don't. It's a trap. Yeah. Do you just fold it then? Ace jack, really? You're like, fuck this guy. Played fine. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, y'all. I hate those limp back razors. Cheeky little fuckers. Okay. I think Jackwagon's going the way of the wildebeest. One last shot. He gone. Minute and a half left. Boil him, mash him, stick him in a stew. I swear to God, y'all, Samwise, he eat good pussy. I can just tell. You can just look at a man and can tell. Sean Astin in any other movie wouldn't even let him buy me a slice of pizza. But Samwise Gamgee, honey, I'm open the car door for you if you catch my drift. Overlimp ranges are okay with speculative hands, but overlimps are better deep when your small pairs and suited connectors have greater implied odds. Ooh, another little gem. Thanks, Stu. I'm trying to decide if I want any more caffeine. I made a coffee at like 6:30. And obviously, if we're going deep, we want more caffeine, but there's no way to know, you know? Just open and fold, in my opinion. Okay. I'm so glad we're all on the same page with that. I reckon at this stack depth, I can't imagine an overlimped except with your own ace-ace trap. Thank you. Thank you. I thought he was strong as shit. We sniffed him out, though, boys. He ain't getting any more of our Caitlyn monies. I'm so glad none of my enemies are in the chat. Like, not Brad. Brad's not like an enemy. Brad's just like a sad, lonely man. But like, and I won't tell you which stream, so you don't know who I'm talking about. But in like an effort to be like kind of messy, but not really. One time, this person that I'm like not okay with showed up in my chat, and I had to be like, oh, hey, thanks for stopping by. When like, really, I wanted to be like, fuck you, get out of my life forever. I hate you. Why are you on my stream? We're not friends. Ooh. King, queen, and the big. Okay. Where is he? That's the button cut off. Okay, so this is an UTG. I think this is just a call, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, nope, now it's full. How many are paid in this tourney? Okay, yes, he wanted to do this. 149 are paid. We're 188 spots from the money. Let me move this shit for you. Come back. So yes, min cash, 20 bucks. 2,800, almost 2,800 on top. Never open limp. I don't limp, to be honest. It's not part of my strategy. Hey y'all, if you hadn't said hi yet, drop a line in the chat. Let us know you're here and watching. Let me be sweet to you, as I like to say. Blech. At least I have a potato. They can't take that away from me. Our viewership is peaking right now. We're at 20 concurrent viewers. Peaking. Fucking peaking. For those of you who are just joining us, you missed a lot of fun talk about my terrible Bumble date. I bounced on this guy after 10 minutes because he was just not my physical preference, and then for being too small. And then my car was booted. I had to pay 100. I went back to it was like instant karma for judging him. Instant. I've never had such instant karma in my fucking life. Uzbekistan. Check the Wi-Fi connection, BB. When was Alan Kessler in Caitlin's chat? It wasn't Alan Kessler. You're welcome, Shuquatic. Thank you for joining me. Ooh, I guess there's a thunderstorm in Uzbekistan. My guy disconnected. Oh, he back. I think we gotta 3-bet him if he opens. No, wait. No, we can just open. I thought we were in the cutoff. I don't think it's still open. Anyway. What's he gonna do? If we shove, he's gonna snap us off with possibly worse draws. Obviously any jack. A lot of his pairs. He'll fold a lot of the nothing that he'll also just fold to a bet. So I kind of just like a small bet. Tell me what you think. And we can call if he shoves. Hey, we talked ourselves through the right move there. Let's go. Let me know what y'all thought. Jeff says, when were you in Kennebunk? I was in Kennebunk every summer of my entire childhood. But I was also there this year in mid-August. I don't think I want to be 3-betting that right there. Her potato is a... My precious, stupid, fat missus. My precious. What do you think of my golem? Party is popping. It's true. We're peaking. We're popping. 10-minute brutal, lol. I don't know what's the 10-minute brutal in reference to. This is the beginning of a sun run. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. Oh, Anderson wants to know who the enemy in my chat was. I'm gonna text it to him. I'm texting you, BB. You'll get it shortly. Where was your car booted? Are they booting cars in Austin? So it's such a racket, y'all. It was like, it wasn't even the government. It was like a company that like the restaurant pays to like be their little hall monitor, parking monitor, and they demand $100. And like, if I had more energy and I hadn't just been on a terrible date and I hadn't like had a day 2 tomorrow, like maybe I would have stuck up for myself or like tried to figure out what the hell was going on, at least Googled it. But I just like, I needed to get the hell out of there. I bounced on a date after 10 minutes, and this was my instant karma. And I kind of was just like, okay, whatever, the universe got me. And also I very much saw the sign and parked there anyway. So I kind of feel like I was fucked, but it definitely wasn't the government. It was like a business. I need to like show the receipt. Maybe on next break I'll go down and get it from my car because they like gave me documentation or whatever. Maybe I can fight it or get my money back because it's like, it was so not the government. Like, why does just like this small business get to demand $100 from me? It's such horseshit. What a racket. Fucking racket. Timmy says, when are you coming to Canada? I have no plans to go to Canada. I'm going to be honest with you, but maybe if Jay Party gives me the invite. But I don't even know what's going on in Canada. That's where like some people go to play scoops, right? Oh, look at this party arty. Not looking good. Woof. Good one for Mila Kunis. His screen name of, oh my God, Mila Kunis has not aged well. Yeah, she got in trouble. She a rapist defender, unfortunately. How can they be so naive to not know that those letters were going to be part of public record? Like, is it just like the tea is that like Scientology has like dirt on them? Is that the tea? Is that what's going on? Because like, how do you not know that everyone's going to see that and like not be happy with you? I don't know, but check paired flop. I don't remember what hand we're referring to, Adam, but I promise. Oh, when it was Jack deuce and I had the flush draw. He wanted me to check. Okay. Why? Can you tell me why? Oh, 10 minutes for the date. Yeah, literally brutal. Jack and a jack only, right? Ain't coming. What restaurant was this? Please call them out. Like, I don't know that they care, but it's on South Lamar, just south of Old Torf. It's a Mexican restaurant called like Masa Mas or something. Mossy Moss. I wonder if it is a play on Phil Galfun's old username, oh my God, Clay Aiken. I didn't know that was his old username. That's hilarious. Maybe. Y'all, we're still at 20 viewers. We're peaking. It's a party. Come get it. What? Come get it. If you're just joining us, please say hi in the chat and let me be sweet to you. Unless you're someone with a crush on me that doesn't want me to know. In which case, we're both going to die alone because you're shy. So congrats on that. 21 concurrent viewers. Okay, new peak. I think it's cool to get 20 people watching you just like shooting the shit and playing poker. Like, okay, where are we? Low jack? No, way too early. Do you think this is very helpful, HUD, when I only have like the most hands I have on someone is 72? Anderson says he would make a good Scientologist. I would be so good at being in a cult. I hate thinking for myself, and I just love following the leader. It's my favorite. It's my jam. Or would you be a good Scientologist because you're like scary? You'd be a good enforcer for the Scientologists. Like those guys that like follow people around with the cameras and like harass them. I feel like you'd be really good at harassing people. Honestly, Anderson's the enforcer. I still have so much of my potato left. I'm so happy. And this was like the perfect amount of calories I had left. At least I think. Maybe I put too much sour cream on it, but we took spin class today. We're not sweating it. I took a new instructor today, and I liked him because he was more, it was perfect for like right before a big day too, because he clearly had like a background in like yoga or mindfulness, or like, because he was very much like, if you're thinking about anything outside of this room, just allow it to fall away, be on the bike, be in the chair, feel the air coming in and out, like let everything else melt away. Like it was very like, grounded spinning, if that's a thing. Okay, we're gonna open. Big slick, under the goon. Okay, Adam says on King 9 spade with paired flop, by betting you open yourself to all sorts of disasters with too much equity and no idea where you're at. I see your point. I like it. Good deal. Super Mario, you feeling frisky? What's going on, BB? Uzbekistan. I'm gonna see bet. Let Adam tell me it was a mistake later. Take it down. Was it Matt's El Rancho? It was not Matt's El Rancho. Like, honestly, Matt's El Rancho would never do that. He really would. Like, Matt's a good man. Matt wouldn't do that to me. He would have a way out the door every weekday and weekend night at 7. You have to wait like 45 minutes for a table, but just go during the day on a weekday. Get your Matt's El Rancho, get in, get out. No, it was called like Mossy Moss. It's right next to Corner Bar, which is why they probably make so much fucking money. I feel like I get to fold this a certain percentage of the time. I'm gonna play this one as a fold. I want to preserve my stack for better spots. TBH. Let me know what we think of that fold. I'd rather have like 6-5. Obviously. Anderson sounds like me. You're the enforcer. Y'all remember when we peaked at 21 viewers? Like, that was pretty wild. We're back down to like 17, but like we were at 21 for a minute. Like that, like y'all felt the energy, right? It wasn't just me. Like you felt it. Like it was popping. It's so weird because I feel like I'm talking to, a half dozen of you or whatever, but also my apartment is never more quiet than when I'm doing these streams because I'm always listening to like a podcast, got, background noise going on. I actually don't watch TV very much anymore, to the point where I'm thinking of canceling my cable subscription, except for that I really like Project Runway and I really like The Challenge. I used to watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, but it's become unwatchable. So how I scratch that itch now is I just listen to podcasts that recap it, and then I don't have to watch the show, but I'm also like up to date on all the tea. Masa y Mas, that's the one. Masa y Mas. That's the one. Check back ace king. I know, but I want to keep my C-bet high. I knew you were going to tell me that. I almost checked it for you because I knew you were going to say that. Okay, we've fallen below 20 bigs. We're not panicking though. We still have maneuverability. We're above 15. And everybody respects us at this table. Fine fold with 9-8 with 22 bigs. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. Woo-wee! We got ourselves a hoedown. Woo! Woo! And Mila stays alive. Yeah, the stream is going to go viral. And by viral, I mean maybe we'll get 23 people later. Cut the cord. I don't know what that means. You're going to have to explain that one. Oof. Super Mario says, maybe I turned to set, bitch. You don't know. Baiting you with that one big blind bet. You're playing 5-card PLO on P222, so this is perfect. Love that for us, Adam. Any shows I miss, I just watch YouTube talk about them instead of keep up, right? Isn't that the move? I just get too bored with actually sitting through the show. Like, I watch a lot of poker content, especially since I've been trying to get better at tournament. I've been watching more and more, like, poker content. But I also watch OnlyFriends a lot when I'm grinding 50 and L. Blitz on this site. I watch a lot of OnlyFriends. I try to keep up. I don't watch 100% of the episodes, but I bet I watch like 2/3 for sure. And I'm in there live chatting with them whenever, like, if Marley, Melissa, or Nikki is on, I try to make sure I'm watching live if I'm available to support my homegirls, you know? Adam says you're almost in the driver's seat, just cruising. Yeah, they're paying out 149 people, you know? We're fast approaching that money bubble. I want to be a passenger princess. I love being a passenger princess. I feel like I've been the one driving people around lately. Yeah, he gets to do this, and I think I just have to fold. Maybe if he made it 2, we could flirt with the idea, but he made it nearly 3, so we gone. Ooh, the big blind has 3.5 behind. We do have the most garbagey garbage. Are y'all gonna make me do this dirty work? Seriously? Seriously, is this gonna fall to me? Fucking A. Oh my god! How did he have kings? Cooler him. Okay, that was kind of dumb. But, like, also, how does he just show up with kings? Like, literally. Just, like, fucking kings. If you had a son, how do you feel about circumcision? You know, no one's ever asked me that. I will say, in the interest of oversharing, I dated 2 guys who had hippie mothers. I won't even say where they're from. I want to protect their identities or whatever. But they were uncircumcised because they had hippie moms. And I don't think it really makes a difference, to be honest. I feel like it's more, if you're not religious, then it's more aesthetic than anything. I don't think it matters or cares. I think for the man, isn't it more pleasurable if they're uncircumcised? I don't know. You'll have to tell me about that. I'm not well versed in that, but Adam says play cash even if small. Tourneys are a life suck. I don't disagree with you. I just like the lifestyle of playing live tournaments better. And I'm kind of in a great position in life right now where I don't need to be making a ton of money. So for me, the bigger life suck was cash, when I have to be like, I was drinking like 5-6 days a week when I was a cash grinder. I was like always drunk. I played great when drunk. Like I do a lot of joking about Twitter, how like drunk Caitlin, is so much better at poker because like I get out of my own way and I'm more fun and I don't overthink things probably. But I just like, I wanted to lose weight. I want to have a family. And those are my priorities. Like literally, I'm like, girl. Those are my priorities. Somebody wipe me up for the love of God. So did you park in the Masa Imas parking lot and was that naughty and that's why they booted you? Yes. Do you meet the nightmare date someplace close? Where was that? Corner Bar, right next door. I met him at Corner Bar. The OnlyFans pod is content is best in market for keeping up. Oh, for sure. For sure. And now that they've got Nikki on their team, like they're going to be that much more fun and watchable and like have those like hacking the algorithm cheat codes that Nikki's years and years of experience have, taught her. So they're going to be cruising. I hope they have a lot of success. Yikes. I think we gotta go with it. It's half of Mila. Okay. Live to see another day. I didn't want to call there. I definitely didn't want to call there. Okay, almost back up to 15 bigs. We're 65 places away from the money. We can definitely grind it out. We can figure it out. Or we won't, and no one cares. It's $11 tournament. Snapped him. Quad fives. Quad fives. That's so many fives. What? What? Nikki is filling the massive void of a female perspective that has been there since Melissa stepped back. I think Melissa's slowly creeping back in there. I don't think she wants it to be her like 5-day-a-week grind, but I think if they have like topics and conversations that interest her and she has the availability, then she's going to be back. So hopefully we'll see more and more of her. These bigger stacks don't get involved. I think I need to see the flop with Queen Deuce suited, but it looks like Super Mario's thinking about it very seriously. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna peel flop even, I mean, opening off 2 big blinds is so fucking strong, but we cover him and I think we'll get to see a free turn. Such a bad flop for an UTG open. Never mind. Pete says, when did Nikki join them officially? I used to only watch OnlyFriends every day, but now only catch a few a week. I'm OCD when it comes to podcasts, and I feel I need to watch them all. Same with TV series. She joined them officially like weekend before. I think she's been in 2 or 3 weeks now. I don't know exactly. But they announced it like pretty quickly after she joined. Like the first time. At least 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks. That was every 5 in the deck. That's right, Jersey boy. Hey, Brian, William, Anthony O'Shea. How are you this fine evening? Thanks for joining us in the chat. The last person to just say hi followed it up with, you aren't very good at poker. So I'm bracing myself for whatever you have to say. All right, y'all, this is it. This could be it. This could be it. We have a couple of ladies. Ooh. Damn it! No! 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 Nah. All right, y'all. We busted just a little short of the money. No, close table. We've already been streaming for almost 3 hours, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you everyone who tuned in. It has been so much fun. I've been really enjoying these streams. Thanks for all your help with the strategy in the chat. Love to keep y'all company while you do your grind and I do my grind, and we just grind it out together, you know? So thank you so much for tuning in. There'll be more when I get back from Vegas, but probably not another one for about a week. But yet again, thank you for watching and good night.